Hi guys, it's Blackie and welcome back to the channel. Okay, y'all want me to come back to the surplus place every month or so this is me coming in. We'll call it for July. I came in, the ladies just got a great big huge shipment in of the MRE type meals. Now this is the A-pack ready to eat meals. This one right here was packaged at 9/30/21 and it's got the inspection date of 9/24, so it's still good. Still in service, so to speak. Now what you're going to get is 12 meals in that. And what I have found is pasta with garden vegetables and tomato sauce. You have two that are sweet and sour sauce with rice and chicken, or an oriental type dish. You got two that are spaghetti with Italian style sauce and meat. Everybody likes spaghetti. Then you have two of home-style vegetables and sauce with noodles and chicken. You have two chili with beans in there. And then you got two that are pork sauce and rice. They got a pile of these cases in right now and they're 30 bucks for a case. Hurricane season has started. If you don't have something stocked up, I recommend you get at least one of these cases to have for an emergency if you have to move or whatever due to a hurricane or something like that. You need a minimum of water and food on hand to get you through at least a couple of days, and this will do it. So let's take a look around and see what else they got down here today. Okay guys, something that you guys that's got dogs. When I was at Mountain Homestead, and I think I was also when I was at one up in Kentucky, the Expo, there were several people with dogs. You know, dogs part of survival group, part of being as a hunter, a tracker, protector, etc. A lot of you guys served in the military with dogs. Well, they've got the U.S. military dog harness, just blank harness, for 30 bucks. Now, if you want the full harness with all the pouches, those are 60 bucks. But if you've got a dog that you're training or whatever and you want a dog harness so he can carry his own food, water, or whatever with him, his own medical with him, you can get one of these. They got them down here today. Haven't seen these before, you know, and that's one of them overlooked things. I grew up with dogs. Us hunting and camping and fishing, we always had dogs as part of our family and part of the group, so to speak, because they were our security. They were helped us in hunting, tracking, etc. So therefore, I ate all the scraps. It's an idea. Let me see what else I can come up with. Okay, I've been thinking about something, mostly because my niece Trinity is going to be doing a class up at Georgia Bushcraft this fall on hunting and early season preparations and stuff like that. Trinity is the huntress. She hunts and loves it. So she's already got a bear and she got a big deer last year, and so she's got me thinking about hunting. These belts, these are $5 a piece. These are like the military reflective belt, remember you had to wear across you? $5 a piece. These would be a good thing to put into a car's kit, because if you get stranded, this is something that you can put out to attract attention pretty easy, and onto you. Especially if you've got to get out and walk at night. Let's say your car slides off into a ditch and you have to get out of it. It's sinking. You can't stay in it. And you got to get up on the side of the road and walk, and it's raining and it's horrible. Same reason the military does. Being able to put this on and attract attention for any kind of cars coming or whatever would see you quick and easy. Casualties, you've got a mark on the side of the road, something like that. Hunting, after you've got your deer and you're dragging your deer back, this wouldn't be a bad idea to throw one of these on, now would it? To attract attention, so that dingleberry on the far side that sees movement way over yonder is looking through the scope, realizes you're not a deer. You know, the fabled two-legged deer that's dragging a deer. So these for $5, that might be an idea. You truck drivers, you people, professional guys that are working, I bet you have to pay a whole lot more than $5 for these. Give them a call down here if you got some sort of construction. You need some of these. It's an idea. They also have the large type sustainment pouch, belts, those big deck hood double thick type hoods for baklavas in the winter, you guys up in snow country, now's the time to be thinking of it. They've already got all the long underwear and all divided up over here. Now's the time to do it before season starts. Give them a call. You know, guys, packs. They got these salt packs. These, you know, I came up with Alice packs, surplus and etc. whenever I was toting stuff. And I've talked many times about Alice packs. Well, after the Alice pack, they went to these smaller packs, which are better rucksack size. I don't carry them, but they got a lot of use. The MRE attachment points on them, being able to, like this one, cinch it up tight front to back so it can be tight on you, it's not flopping around. Top opening, it opens up wide so you can get all the way to the bottom of it easily. They got good padding on them, nice wide supportive straps that V out at the bottom. I mean, these are very viable packs, guys. If you're looking for a rucksack and you don't have one, I'm kind of biased because I came up old school, so to me, it's Alice packs. That's what I carry. But in reality, you know, there's a OD green Alice with a frame on it. I mean, excuse me, desert tan one. These packs are very viable. They black, coyote tan stuff, all the desert. And you guys that have served in the last 20 years, this is your type of gear. So they do have it. And so I think it's still very viable. It's still useful. Me, coming up from my time period, I look at these like a book bag because that's what we had in school that looked similar to it. Whereas a military bag was like an Alice bag. But in reality, for just day hikes and overnight and light stuff, these are very viable. And the price is really reasonable. So you can get them and utilize them. You don't have to have the great big bags. But even then, and I think these were called the 90 or something like that. It was the great big pack that they came up with. It's got the lower end and the top. You know, I always called them a tanker bag because the first time I ever saw them was on the side of tanks. But that's what kind of replaced a large Alice. And to me, if you're up north where you've got to have big bulky clothing, or you're going on a long-term expedition or something, yeah, some big pack like that'll work. But, you know, focus on what your needs are and carry just what you need, plus just a little cushion. Don't go way overboard. But I mean, there's all kinds of packs. I mean, and all kinds of camouflage patterns, you know. And these things have held up well in combat, so why not? They should be perfectly adequate. They still have some of the two-sided Marine Corps in tan tarps, and they're like 20 bucks a piece. This one is perfect. This is like a brand new tarp. It's not sticky at all. Feels really, really good. I got 5 of these. I really need another. Man, that is in great shape. I mean, it's virtually like new. All the snaps, no dirt patch in it. It's got the bungee on the corners. No holes in it. Now, how do you know if it's got holes in it? You hold it up and get underneath it and look up and see if you see light. I don't see any light in that one. Alright, dang it. I'm getting me another one. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not got you some food put away for these emergencies, I recommend you get a couple of cases. 60 bucks for 2 cases, that'd be 24 meals. A meal a day, that's almost a month for a person. If you're eating 2 meals a day, that's over a week. Usually you can get help or help's moved in if you're in a bad hurricane or whatever, a lot of power lines down, etc. And we've seen what's happened out west where tornadoes have tore up big areas and they've had to lose power and etc. So it's not a bad idea to go ahead and get prepared for it. If you need some stuff like that, make up a list. Call the ladies down here at Kaufman's. You can look down in their description box and I'll have their information down there. And just give them a call. Water bladders, whatever you need. times get hard, you're going to need stuff like this. And whenever it gets hard, if you wait till then, it's going to be real hard to find it. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.